Jay, we're going to transition again. Earlier this season, as we all know, there was a little white noise, what I like to call it, surrounding Jaden. After being a starter virtually for his whole rookie season, Coach Monty Williams, who's in his first season with the Detroit Pistons, decided to bring him off the bench in a limited role. And not long after that happened, Brian Windhorst said on this podcast, which is called The Hoop Collective, that he felt that Jaden was unhappy with his role coming off the bench. And I'm not sure where he got that intel, but that's what he said. So the three of us, we've all talked about this at length, but before we share anything, publicly, I wanted to give you the chance, bro, to just give you the opportunity to kind of set the record straight and clear the air regarding the situation.
Yeah, well, that's not true. Jaden was all in to whatever the coaches wanted him to do and asked him to do. He was willing to work hard to do whatever the team needed to win, and that's Jaden's perspective. And Jaden is very strong in his faith, and so whatever God's plan is for him and his career in Detroit is what it is, and he's gonna pray and he's gonna follow God's plan, right? So that's always been Jaden's perspective. He never lost faith in his own ability. He never wanted to rock the boat over there. He just wanted to be a good teammate and a coachable player. So that was false, and that was always Jaden's perspective. Just another note to that is Jaden is adopted son or native son of Detroit. All Jaden knows is South Bend, Indiana, and Detroit, Michigan. So Jaden wants to put on for Detroit. He wants to be here. He's 100% in on being a Detroit Piston, and so he's going to do whatever it takes to make it work. So it looks like him and Monty have a good relationship, and have started to look good together over these last few weeks. So we want to continue that moving forward and continue the progress.
Absolutely. And for the record, for those watching, I don't have any issue with Brian Windhorst. I've actually liked a lot of his reporting, since his early years covering LeBron, with the Heat and the Cavaliers. But in this case, I just thought it was necessary for Pistons fans and fans in general to hear from somebody who was close to the situation. And I thought it was odd because before the season even started, Jaden couldn't stop talking about how blessed he was to have Monty Williams as a coach and how he was looking forward to playing for him. So from the time that King and myself had kind of spent around Jaden, King, you can attest to this. On the court, he's a dog. He's a killer. He wants to take your heart. But off the court, he's very respectful. He's polite. He's not someone who likes to make waves in the media or disrupt team. That's just not who he is. So when I heard that report, off rip, it just didn't line up with anything that we've come to know about him as a person. So I just wanted to say that as well. It's nothing against any reporter or anything, but it just didn't make sense from jump for us, because we've had a chance to kind of get to know him a little bit, and it just didn't seem like his character.
Exactly. And he said from day one he's blessed to be able to be coached by Monty Williams, who's a veteran, has been around the NBA a long time. And we have a lot of ties, whether Monty knows it or not. Obviously the Notre Dame ties. We both I graduated from there. Neil graduated from there. Jaden grew up on the campus, and I don't think Monty knows that we actually played under the same coach. So I played basketball my freshman year at Notre Dame under John McLeod, and he played for Coach McLeod during his time at Notre Dame. So that's a little fun fact that I'm the only one that knows that. But yeah, so we've got a lot of ties, and so we respect Monty, and we're looking forward to some good things to come moving forward with the Pistons.
Good. So now we can just put that whole narrative to bed and move on. And the last time we had you on, I'm just kind of transition. Last time we had you on, Jaden and his wife Kaylin became parents for the first time, and you became a grandfather, old man. Yeah. And it's funny because that's the nickname, Papa. Is that what it is?
Papa. Yeah, Papa. I guess PAW, Papa.
Papa. I like it. Okay, it's funny, man, because when we recently talked, you kind of ribbed me a little bit. You kind of roasted me a little bit. You were saying that me and Jaden should open up our own daycare with all these kids, coming around. I got two boys myself, but I gotta say, King got more kids than all of us, man. So we gotta cut him in too on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But how's that been for you, Papa? How's that been? And how cool has it been seeing yourself kind of in Jaden, right, as he's transitioning to being a father?
Man, it's amazing. It's amazing. You know, I love Noah. Noah is his baby boy's name, and I love being around him. That's one of the blessings about being here back in Detroit. I get to spend time with him and watch him grow. Now he's got this baby girl here, so it's just a joy to be around. And seeing Jaden as a father, is reminiscent of me. Like Jaden likes to pick up his kids and hug his kids, and that's how I was with them and him.
Yeah.
And so I see a lot of myself in him. I remember they used to say, "Hey, he's not a doll. He's not a doll. Like put him down, and let him walk and let him crawl." And so Jaden's the same way. I have to tell him the same thing, man. Let that boy walk. Let him crawl. So
Yeah.
he's learning. He's a young parent. But I'm gonna make sure that we keep Noah tough here. I'm not gonna let him baby him too much.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. I get it though. As a father, man, what it's I have boys too. So it's funny because my father-in-law told me the same thing. I'm very affectionate with my kids.
Exactly.
I love to give them hugs and things like that and holding them because they're a gift, man. And every moment isn't promised and every moment is precious. So it's just I understand that, but at the same time, it's kind of like you got to toughen them up a little bit too. So I feel you on that.
Walk, let them fall occasionally.
Yeah.
You can't catch him after every fall. But he's gonna learn that. He's just enjoying them right now.
For sure. Before we let you go, bro, if you remember last time we had you on, we had some rapid fire questions for you where you had to pick either yourself or Jaden as the answer to the question. So, of course, we got some new questions for you. But this time we're including Jordan as an option. So it's not just you and Jaden, it's also Jordan because Jordan is starting to come into his own. So I got a couple of them. We got a couple of them for you. Hey, and by the way, no humble answers either, bro. Last time you were being nice.
Right, I'm gonna give it to him this time.
All the smoke. All the smoke.
I need you to flex a little bit. And be honest with us.
Right.
Okay, so I go first. So in your primes, who is the best pound for pound athlete? Javin.
Oh, me.
Jaden. I couldn't even finish the question. He said that quick. Okay. Say it with your chest.
Pure athlete. Listen, I played football, basketball, and track. I was an All-American in football and basketball and All-State in track. They don't have that on their resume. So I get that to me 100%. 100%.
Talk to him, Pop. I love it. Talk to him, Papa. Let him know.
Right. Do you remember what? Did you run a 40? Do you remember what your 40 time was?
Yeah, I ran a 4.3. 4.38 in high school. Yeah.
Your dad ran a 4.3 too, right?
He did.
Wow.
He did.
That's crazy.
Long legs. 6'3", 195, long legs.
Man, oh man. Okay.
Cool. That was me in high school.
So King, that's
yeah.
We gonna stick to this prime situation, right?
Okay.
In your primes, who wins a 3-point contest?
Me. Listen. I don't want to. I'm giving you the honest truth, though. I'm giving you the honest truth. Jaden has just started to develop his three, from college and the pro. Jordan, during the EYBL circuit, he shot 2 for 13 from 3, right?
Okay.
I'm telling on him. So he's working on it. That was last year. So I didn't shoot. I told him a good shooter doesn't shoot that percentage, right? So he's been working on it. So they're both working on it. But at that level, I was a better shooter for sure because I would just go outside and shoot all day long, man, all day long. So it was a little different. And I think anybody that knows me or that's been around me and seen us both, like my good friends, they would say I was a better shooter for sure.
I might need to talk to
we
Jordan.
We need to go find some friends. Yeah.
See what you think.
To validate that.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, cool. So that's 2-0. That's 2-0 for Pop.
2-0. Yeah.
Okay, number 3. Who is the biggest gym rat? Javin, Jaden, or Jordan?
Jaden, 100%. 100%. Jaden will live in the gym. Like his off season, he's in the gym pretty much all day. He'll take a little break to eat and go back to the gym. So he loves being in the gym. And then as a child, right, he'd be at Notre Dame and in the gym with the girls and stuff like that. So he's definitely got that. I'll give him that. And I'm
Okay.
proud of him for that. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. That work ethic is something that cannot always easily be taught. So that's
Right.
major.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
So just like last night, you seen, even though it was a little chippy trash talk, you seen Jaden keep his composure, right? I noticed during the game, a lot of fouls that don't get called for Jaden, and he keeps composure, never get teed up, right? Well, in a situation, and that's for all of you guys playing basketball, and you get a call that you don't like, who's most likely to get teed up out there on the court?
Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. Very confident kid. Not afraid to express himself on the court. He got a little chip on his shoulder. So I think Jordan would be the first to say something. And I'm probably right behind Jordan because I was probably the same way. Jordan has more of my personality.
Okay.
And so I wasn't afraid to say something, and I enjoy seeing that passion for the game.
Yeah.
And Jordan definitely has that.
Yeah, that fire.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
One more for you, bro, and we get you out of here. So being that I'm a musician, right, I had to toss this question in there. I know Jaden loves to dance, and I know Jordan loves to make music. But if I were to drop a beat right now, who will come up with the best freestyle?
Ooh. Neither one of them can freestyle, but I think Jordan.
Okay.
I think Jordan.
Okay.
Jordan is more in tune to the music, and he makes his beats, and he freestyles to his beats. In his room. So definitely Jordan. I think Jordan is the most musically inclined out of all of us for sure.
Okay. Good job, man. You killed it.
That was fun, guys.
For sure.
Is there anything else that you want to share, promote while you're on?
No, I just just continuing to do the work at the Players Trust. I shouted out all my guys, the captains that I work with. Just want to continue doing great work with the trust. And go Pistons, go Lions. That's about it.
Where can we find you? Social media. Let everybody know where we can find you.
Yeah, so on Instagram, Javin Hunter 84. I'm also on Facebook, Javin Hunter. And then if you go to the Players Trust, you can find some information on there, and information about the trust captains on there as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow. It's a great follow. A lot of great content, a lot of great stuff he's doing right now that he can't really talk about yet, that you're going to really enjoy seeing going forward. So keep a like on that for sure. So as always, Jay, we appreciate having you on, bro, hanging with us, spend some time.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and spend some time with your new one, your newborn grandfather for the second time. So you're over the moon, man. So thank you for spending time with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me on.
Love you too.
All right, you guys. So I want to first and foremost say I appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us for this podcast. We had an absolute blast talking to Javin, man, digging into those family roots. That's what we're all about here at the King of Deuce podcast, man. It's not always just about sports. Family goes a lot into everything that we do, whether it's basketball, football, music, from whatever it is. It's the most important thing in a lot of our lives, man. With Deuce being a father, me being a father myself, a lot goes on behind the scenes, man. So we wanted to kind of dig into that family history and have some pretty good fun talking to Javin and getting some background on some of the players that we love. So with that said, Deuce, do you got anything else?
I love having him on, man. He's so candid and honest. That's the thing I really appreciate about him. He's been that way since I first met him, since you met him. Yes. And it makes sense why Jaden, credit to his mother, Nielle, as well. It makes sense why he is the way he is. Just look at his parents, man. Class personified. So really enjoyed having him on, and I'm looking forward to that game Thursday night.
Oh yeah,
Jaden and Ben Mathurin. That's gonna be one that I think everybody has eyes on, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna disappoint. So
prediction.
Yeah. I think Jaden gonna drop 30. I think he's gonna drop 30. I'll say 30 points. I think we're gonna win that game too, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna win that game. And I got Jaden dropping 30, 5-6 assists, 5-6 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals, maybe a block. I think he's gonna have a monster game. I really do.
I'm going 40, bro.
Woo!
On a 40 piece. I think he's about to go at, when you give that nod and don't say nothing and walk away, it's like, bro, I know I'm finna see you this upcoming week. Oh, I'm about to do the business. You know what I'm saying? I know his teammates seen that on TV. Everyone's seen it. So
everybody saw
I
it.
expect him to go crazy. Just 35-40. That's where I'm at.
35-40. It looked like he wanted to say something back, but he thought about it and said, you know what? This is a Rising Stars game. This is a Rising Stars game, bro. I got a little baby girl I'm about to go see after this. I ain't got time for no shenanigans right now. That's what it seemed like. And I give him credit for that. Like, I love the competitive edge. I love the competition. I love the competition. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be a good one.
Yeah, man. So with that said, man, it's been a heck of a show. And until the next episode, I hope everyone out there, stay safe, be blessed, take care of your loved ones out there, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Service, everybody.
I'm on my way up and I'm not gonna stop. We headed straight to the top in the know. I gotta face it. I got no time to waste it. It's my time now. Hit me then with time. 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 Me and my aces through adversity we chase it. It's our time now. Hit me then with time.